What is going on, guys? Dawkbro back again. I hope you are fantastic today. And once again, I'm with the lovely, most fantastical person in the entire world. It's Razbowski.
Hey everybody, oh man, shit, my nipples are hard. This teaser, the fact that Five Nights at Freddy's 4 has been confirmed is so damn good. And myself and Dawkbro today have got some interesting points to bring to your beautiful faces.
Yes, like the teasers literally just came out. Me and Raz have been speaking for quite a while just to talk about what we want to talk to you guys about the new teaser. And first up, we're just going to kick it off with the main focus, and that's obviously the crazy Freddy animatronic on the website.
Oh man, just first impressions of it, you're just looking at that guy and you're like, damn, Scott has pulled out all the stops to make this a truly horrifying game. The teeth, the just the overall rugged, rusted, run-down look of him, and the fact that he's got three miniature guys just popping out his chest. That is just horrifying.
Yeah, it's just basically like a picture from a horror movie. You can see the sharp freaking claws on his hands, which look absolutely deadly. You wouldn't want to get poked in the face by those. And the freaking teeth as well, sharp as hell, sharp metal as well, sharper than foxes sharper than anything I've seen before in the Five Nights at Freddy's games. This is nothing I'd expect. It's completely shocked me, and the fact what Raz said, 3 miniature Freddys with spiky teeth, look crawling out of Freddy's body. It's absolutely insane.
It is. This guy looks like he's built for killing. He looks like he is built for destroying flesh. Those teeth, how jagged they are. The claws, they look like things that could rip flesh off. This is not a friendly kids Chuck E. Cheese model. You could kind of say that the toy animatronics, they're definitely friendly looking, very suitable for a children's establishment. But this guy, there is no way in hell that this guy is going to get past any sort of child safety laws or anything to do with that. This guy is frightening, and I am hyped. This is going to be one scary ass game.
Yeah, we think, folks, that this is what, like Raz said, this is not made for kids. We think that someone, we don't know who yet, has created this animatronic to do bad things. Obviously, this would not be for kids, 100%. We definitely think that it's been made to possibly kill. Kill things, obviously, because we're going to go on to that later on about why we think that this dude is very important in the timeline, which we never knew until now.
Yes, definitely. The next point we should move on to is when you highlight the image, you get Nightmare there, and it kind of goes very, very well hand in hand, you might say, with the image of this guy. If you have a look at him, whether this is a literal or a metaphorical nightmare, this guy he's not good news. He's not somebody that's going to be handing you a bit of pizza and saying, "On you go, Sonny. This is it's going to be a good day for you." This guy's going to fuck your shit up. And myself and Dawkbro were discussing: is this real? Is this animatronic real, or is he just a hallucination or dream sequence nightmare?
Yeah, because the first time we saw Nightmare really focused on was in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. The Night 6 was Nightmare mode, and that was when so many hallucinations were happening, more than any other night, obviously, because it's Night 6. But what I'm trying to say, folks, is that a nightmare can screw everything over, basically. You're just going to get hallucinations all over the place. It's a freaking nightmare. So what we were thinking about the Nightmare mode is that, is the animatronic real, what we can see, or is it partially real? Let's say the animatronic is real, but these these miniature Freddy horrifying things what are coming out of the animatronic are possibly an hallucination. We still don't know 100% whether this is real or just an hallucination.
Yeah, I tell you what, I would love it to be like 100% real, because I understand where you're getting at. Perhaps this is just Freddy, and then if a similar mechanic comes in, you start hallucinating, you see these things crawling out his chest or something because you are tripping balls. But imagine if this was 100% real. Those little guys could detach themselves from Freddy and come and get you some other way. This would introduce a new mechanic that you've got to keep an eye out for three little beasties at the same time as keeping an eye out for one big fucker. How much, like, we still don't use the cameras enough in the game for my liking. Five Nights at Freddy's 3, you got to use them a little bit more because you had to keep an eye on Springtrap. But imagine how close to the screen you would have to be to see these guys. That would make the jump scares even more real because you'd be focusing so hard to look for these little guys. I think that would be insane and just another step into creating a fantastic horror game.
Yeah, but we got to think, guys. Me and Raz do think this animatronic is real, 100%. This guy's real, and the reason why we know this is because in the whole of Scott's website, when you decompile the website, Control U, and even look at the website as a whole on the website banner, it's got 87 everywhere. Everywhere you look, 87, 87, 87, 87, everywhere. And we know what happened in 1987, Raz. Go ahead.
Somebody's frontal lobe was bitten off.
Yes! It was the bite of 87, folks.
And all these 87s on his site, whether it's the tab got 87, 87, 78, etc. They are in the page source info. There's 87s in amongst his keywords, and even on the page itself, where it should say logo at the top of the page, it is simply just saying L807 G807. It's 87. There's too many 8s. There's too many 7s for it not to be the bite of 87. We've been waiting. We've been wanting to find out who caused the bite of 87, but look at those teeth.
Yeah, the sharp teeth shows it all, Raz. He caused, possibly, well, 100%. We think that this dude caused the bite of 87.
I mean, it's been so vague. Obviously, you're wanting to cover up the bite of 87 because it's a very, very dark period in your company's history. But if it was this fellow that caused the bite of 87, you'd have even more cause to hide it away because...
Yes.
Those teeth are built for ripping brains out. They are insane.
Yeah, and we know how Fazbear Entertainment hides anything associated with murders or accidents. That's why they hid Springtrap in the back room, because that was a death. And they wash away the carpets and pull them out. Anything associated with murders, they just keep completely hidden. They don't want anybody to know. So obviously, if this animatronic caused the bite of 87, that's why we've never knew about him before. That's why Phone Guy doesn't mention it. That's why we've never seen it in any of the pizzerias. It's because they've hidden away this dude, because it's freaking insane, you know?
It is. And for this being the final chapter, the final game, Scott, we already talked about this before. We talked that Scott wants to finish off the story before he hands over to... Well, he's already handed the movie over, but it's going to take longer than October of this year for the movie to come out. He wants to finish the story his way. And the one thing that everybody is desperate to know is who caused the bite of 87 and who the purple guy really is.
Yeah.
So hopefully both of those things are going to get addressed.
Yeah, everything will be solved in this last game, folks. It's
Definitely.
Like it says, the final chapter. It's going to uncover everything. We'll even know why this guy has been made as well. That's what I want to know. Why would you create this animatronic to make it so vicious, and who actually did create it? But yeah, it's an Halloween release date, folks, for 2015, which is awesome. And it gives him 6 months to make this game. This is the longest development time he's had for the Five Nights at Freddy's game. So me and Raz are predicting that this game is going to be very different than the other games because he's got a lot of time to develop it. So yeah, we think it's going to be definitely different to the old games. Lots of new tactics and maybe something different what we've never seen before.
Yeah, definitely. We know Scott can bring out the games with the space of a couple of months, so he is planning something big for this one. And judging by this first official teaser, first official confirmation of Five Nights at Freddy 4 coming out, it's gonna be huge, because this is introducing something into the story that is just terrifying. I don't even know how he came up with this.
Me too.
Hell.
it gives us 6 months' times for teasers as well. I can't wait to see what teasers are going to be uncovered. I can't wait for the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 trailer. We'll definitely get some more information about this new animatronic, and maybe we might see some other animatronics back as well.
Yeah, I reckon we'll see the old faithful ones because it's the final game and such.
Yeah.
But guys, in the comment section below, let us know your thoughts and feelings for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Are you hyped? And do you have any theories for yourself who this beautiful guy might be?
Yep. Subscribe to Raz. I'll put his link down in the description. He does lots of Five Nights at Freddy's theories and other games as well. He's an awesome dude.
And exactly the same, if you're on my channel, do the same for Dawko. He's fantastic. Not only does he do amazing YouTube videos, but he's like the kindest and most generous person ever. Donates to fucking charity all the time. The guy is poor now, but he's just like the guy with the biggest heart in the healthiest sense of the word.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
I cry with joy. Man, this is amazing.
Oh, God. Yeah, leave a like if you're hyped for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, guys. Me and Raz are absolutely hyped. And we will see you all next time.